The quote spamminess of calls could be based on either fraud or unlawfulness, but it could just be people don't want to get those calls. The example I like to give, and this is somewhat of a contrived example, is if you're a debt collector and you're doing everything right, you're following the rules, you're not calling too many times during the day, you're calling the correct numbers, you're not accidentally calling Jerry because Jerry doesn't owe a debt, by the way. You're doing everything right, but people just don't like to get those kind of calls, right? So it's conceivable, and I'm not trying to help people that owe a debt figure out how to get out of this, but it's conceivable that somebody that owes a debt could just complain themselves and maybe even ask their friends to do the same thing and skew the algorithm. That's quite possible. I could see that happening. Now, how much of that needs to happen to skew the algorithm? Who knows? Again, it's a proprietary thing, and no one's going to tell you that. Email's not going to tell you that. No one's going to tell you that. But if people complain, it may be, the debt collector is possibly not doing anything wrong. And you could think of other examples too. A lawful telemarketer, maybe they just don't like the tone of the message or the pitch or whatever. And so perhaps if you refine that somehow, then maybe it's not considered spamminess anymore. People don't object to it.